there's something we were speaking about earlier, and it was blink energy. Now, I told you not to say anything because I want to learn. I've seen a little video, no idea what the hell you're about to show me, but I'm very, very interested. Can you please, sir, explain blink energy?
Okay, so Blink Energy is just a company that we're gonna be using as kind of like a symbol here of kind of the overall conversation of what we've been talking about. If you watched any of our other episodes, you would know what I'm talking about, but I think it's only right to refresh everybody. I've been saying since we started doing this podcast by the year 2029, expect to all of your theories and thoughts on what exists and what doesn't exist. Are aliens real? Did Atlantis really exist? All of these kind of things, the updated tech that we thought we would have seen by now, in 2024, all of this kind of shit is going to be in full force. You're going to be seeing flying cars and shit like that. Maybe not completely full-fledged, but they're going to
Like
exist.
hoverboard cars?
No, like cars. Like, bro, they already have the patent that's fully gone, ready, tap, like you can produce these flying cars.
What?
I forget the company that made them, so I'm not gonna quote a company, but yeah, they have a patent for that, and it's like legit.
Damn, people can barely drive on wheels. Can you imagine in the sky?
Flying? So how do you even, like, you gotta get a pilot license to drive those shits?
I don't know. Maybe where everybody's getting practice, that's why drones are everywhere.
Well, you gotta be in this thing, though. This different.
Yeah,
but
that's a good point.
nonetheless, we're moving to that era to where, and just for the folks who might be wondering how the hell we got here so fast, like, if you've watched any of our podcasts before, you know we like to deep dive, and the whole real purpose of this is to talk about a lot of different things, but to really go in depth and to explain to y'all, like, the battle that we're up against as people, that the reason that we need to unify and kind of understand what's going on in the world and kind of bring clarity to some of the stuff that they might not understand or we might not understand. You know what I'm saying? Talk about those conversations that people don't want to talk about, or that might be afraid to talk about, or might not have the knowledge to talk about it. But we're not going to talk about nothing we ain't do no research on.
Yeah, and apparently, even if people don't want to talk about it, they sure watch it and listen. We see you. We know you're listening. We know you're watching.
Exactly. And then you got the situations where we had older podcast episodes deleted due to certain content that they were saying was misinformation, but we had information to prove it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's just things like that. This is what we're here for. So with that being said, back to this topic.
Here we go.
And the future is here. The future is coming. Blink Energy is a company that is showing you some shit that you would have seen on Futurama or something like that, but they're really trying to do it live time right here, right now.
Jesus, man. I mean, what a fucking website, huh? They just start right with the eye. They get right to it.
So basically, it's like a Blink Energy is like promoting this contact that you can put in your eye that like links to like this optical connector that you would put on like your eyelid, and I guess you would be able to navigate.
That's what this dude's wearing here?
Yeah.
And
supposedly.
So why does it look like there's something on his actual eye that's blinking?
It is. It's a contact lens, supposedly, that you got to put on your eyeball that this thing like somehow interconnects to, that the thing on his eyelid. It transmits shit to there so you can see things through that lens.
Oh my God. Well, how did they get it?
I don't know, bro. Like, it's crazy because it's like, again, we keep getting told that certain things don't exist, certain things ain't possible.
Dude.
But then you got this here in plain sight where you got, who got this technology? Who is funding this kind of stuff?
Why does it look like they got a gun next to his head? That bitch is swallowed 75 fucking times. Like his brain. I think they're controlling more than his eye, man. This shit's crazy.
So you have this. You have the idea of Neuralink that is Elon Musk's baby. That I'm pretty sure they just got
Neuralink
approved to actually move into human phases. And Neuralink is supposedly, a similar thing that you see on his eyebrow, but inside of your brain, and it can help fill the synapses that aren't hitting on people who have Alzheimer's or other mental diseases.
That's the pitch, right?
Yeah, that's the pitch. But dog, if they can control the synapses in your brain, Elon Musk said himself, his goal isn't to end there. His goal is to be able to have a streaming music service in Neuralink that can play music straight through your brain. Quote from Elon
He's
Musk,
saying
not
all the
me.
right things, you know?
But I don't want
But
music
there's a
just
lot.
being able to be in my brain. And who the hell is watching this thing? Somebody has to
Right.
be on the other side of the computer with control, bro.
Of course. Yeah, yeah. So, yeah, that Neuralink is, to me, I mean, I don't even trust self-driving cars yet, right? So
Yeah.
Neuralink is so far on my comfort radar, but what's going on with the eye thing? Like, what the fuck? What is that?
Like, that's the thing. Like, you're gonna see more of that kind of technology being pushed because, oh, excuse me. That's just the era that we're in, that we're moving towards. This is stuff that they probably have perfected in different ways in older civilizations. Like
Mhm.
when we talk about extraterrestrial civilizations and
Ancient
texts and
technology?
things, yeah, ancient technology that's supposed to be old and relic like, but is actually way more advanced than anything we have. Stuff like that. I feel like from what I've read, from what I've learned in a lot of my research,
Mhm.
all of the technology that we have accessible to us is like 3,000 years behind the shit that they really have access to.
Yeah. Yeah.
3,000 years?
Yeah, that's even hard to imagine, 3,000 years.
Come
Like,
on, bro. You can't fathom that shit.
I'm looking at their vision here, right? And it says, hold on, let me put it up so everybody can see here. It says, Blink is on a mission to power and connect smart ocular devices or journey to resolve unmet needs of patients, compliance, reliability, connectivity, and pricing of the smart contact lens market makes Blink Energy a game changer. That was a lot of words.
To not really say much
To not
other
say much.
than
It says it fits on the eyelid epica, epica.
optical.
Nope. EPICANTHAL. That fold.
Oh, yeah.
I guess that's the blinking
Oh,
shit.
yeah. I think it's the Fold AI.
And it contains a designated power and communication platform that wirelessly connects a smart lens to a mobile. Okay, so that's where I'm lost. What is a smart lens?
This is what I'm saying. I don't even fully know what it is.
Wow.
Like, I seen this earlier and I was kind of like, yo, this is crazy that they're like really, that there are companies doing this
Yeah.
outside of companies like Clonaid. I don't know if I'm even allowed to say that, but this is a real company.
Yeah.
Like, they have a patent. They've been saying for years that they clone stuff and they have proof of cloning people.
Mhm.
Like, so I don't know what else you want me to say. They are a company.
Hey, we're just giving them free
Like,
advertisement, right? If we mention it, I
hey,
mean, that's not
yeah,
bad.
hey, Clonaid, y'all want to come out and say y'all did it and confirm it? Cool, because that's what y'all do anyways, right?
I mean, I can't deny or confirm that they
Are successful.
or I'm not saying that they're even real, but apparently, according to this, they are very real, and they are the pioneers in human cloning. All I did was Google it.
I'm telling you, this isn't something I will never get on here and say something as a fact that I did not see or do some type of fact checking on. If I'm not sure, I'm gonna always tell you, but with a caveat.
That's
With
fucking
this,
crazy.
With this, I'm not saying that, hey, they're out here just cloning people left and right. I don't know their capabilities.
Yeah.
What I do know is that they have videos showing their process, what they plan on doing. They have what you just seen, a website where it shows you like, hey, we are leading the league, and
I'm gonna tell you this much, man.
we're gonna. I mean, like, we do this.
Their website looks fucking horrible. I hope their clones come out way better than this
Yeah,
bullshit ass website.
And see,
they
and
got.
that's my thing too. Is it real?
Is it? Yeah.
Maybe, maybe not.
Maybe not. And that's why I love you, because you're willing to ask the question and learn, if it is or isn't. You're not saying anything's definitive. You're just posing the question, and that's an interesting question.
Yeah, I mean, you can do a little deeper dive and you'll see where they say they've cloned a girl already and they have this person alive and everything.
Would you clone yourself
No.
if they gave you like a coupon, like free, basically
Let's
free?
just say, even if I could do it for free and all of the technology was completely perfected and we could do this shit definitively.
Yeah.
I don't think I would do it.
Why not?
I feel like if you reach your peak as a human spirit, you can do enough inside of this vessel. And when you done, you supposed to go back to whatever spirit realm you need to kind of recharge.
Okay.
And get told whatever your next assignment is. That's my perspective.
Okay. That's fair. What if the cloning only it's like
I don't
when
think the clone could have my spirit though. You see what I'm
I
saying?
don't think it can
So
either. Or it can have a carbon copy, meaning you know how you have Windows and Windows is Windows backup. But if you
yeah,
forget to back up that shit and you actually use it, you're like, damn, this is Windows a year ago that I used it. What if they could clone that spirit? Not really a spirit. It's just a very intelligent version, artificial version of it, and then you can make it like wash your car and shit.
and I'm still alive.
Yeah, I mean
Or
it's a
like after
roommate,
I'm
I
dead?
guess, or like a
Nah,
very, very
hell no. I
twin.
would never like to look at myself just walking around, bro.
You were like, God damn it, myself takes a shit every morning when I'm trying to take a shit.
dog, like, what if my daughter comes in? Who she talk to? Which one? Like, that's weird. Like, nah.
She's like, I like fake daddy.
Like, yeah, nah. See, I can't even. Like, he never says no.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
like,
It's almost like he doesn't have
nah.
a soul. He doesn't give a shit.
It's just like, so
Yeah,
nah,
I don't.
wouldn't.
That would be insane. But you know,
It's
but
so it's
also,
the it's. Oh,
go ahead.
sorry.
No, no. I was. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Cause bro, I just put in my mind. There's a movie on Netflix for people who think I just be saying crazy stuff called King of Clones, King of the Clones.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say Tyrone. This is another clone movie.
It's about the guy who's literally on file documented cloning animals in China, and then he got in trouble because he was trying to clone humans in China. And
Did he
he was
do it?
stealing eggs and stuff from women. From what I heard, he actually was causing more harm than good, and
Probably.
not actually getting any human clones.
No.
He did clone animals. He did clone animals from dead animals. He got their cells and could reproduce the exact certain type of species. He cloned dogs.
Bro.
Like, they have them alive.
How can he not clone humans if they can do every other living thing?
I think it's a matter of technology available.
But I mean, the tech. Okay,
But
if they could clone, what's the thing they say is the most closest to us? Is it rats? Like as far as DNA, I think, or pigs, or something like
primates, rats have a lot of our similarities too, though.
that. So if they could clone a rat perfectly,
Yeah.
it's pretty safe to say they could at least make like a semi-retarded human, right?
Okay, now from my thought,
Mhm.
I believe it's possible.
Yeah.
Now, this guy in particular, I don't think he had the code of per se to make it happen.
Little janky operation.
Yeah, he ain't have it like the other folks who I think have the capabilities to do it.
Yeah.
Have it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So,
okay.
But I mean, the guys literally cloned dogs. They got proof of it.
What was it called again?
King of the Clones.
King of the Clones. Okay.
Like,
I gotta check that out.
Stuff is not just far fetched. I mean, again, I throw you back to the movie that I encourage all of y'all to watch. Everybody, if you watch this show, please just take 2 some hours out of your schedule one of these days and watch the movie Boys from Brazil.
Yeah.
You're gonna see a lot of stuff in there that'll kind of make this make sense to it.
Yeah, definitely do that.